Now, we are at the beginning of a brand new year, and I know for a fact that many of you set yourself a goal to be more fit and healthy. Now, joining us this morning to talk about how the USN Body and Lifestyle 12-Week Challenge can make those goals a reality is USN Ambassador Carien Theron. Carien, good morning, and thank you so much for joining us this morning.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Ewan.
So it's the beginning of a new year. As I've said, everybody is setting their goals about, being more fit and healthy. And we are here to talk about the USN Body and Lifestyle 12-Week Challenge, and you did it twice. Now, before we get into why you did it twice, let's talk about the first time back in 2008. Why did you decide to do it back then?
Even at that stage, I was 22 kilos overweight, 2 post-pregnancies, and I was at a stage of my life where I just felt depressed, no energy to play with the kids, with the work. And when you feel like that, it affects everything around you, your relationship with your spouse, your relationship with your children, your colleagues. So it really does have a snowball effect. And I just decided it was time for a change. I needed to change my lifestyle. I needed to get healthier, and that was basically the reason.
And that was on your doorstep, and you decided to take it on.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Why did you feel the need to do a second one?
On the 1st of August 2010, I was in a skydiving accident. Sure. And due to that, because of the injuries, I'd broken my pelvis, cracked my hip, broke my arm. I wasn't able to exercise for almost a year after that. I think that in a big way, mentally, it was difficult for me to get back into it. And the orthopedic surgeon had said to me, I need to get back into exercise to strengthen my back. But from a mental aspect, I found it really, really difficult. And what had happened is last year, May, at the USN Awards evening, where they announced the next Body and Lifestyle Challenge winners, we all received like a little gift packet. And inside of that was an old edition of a fitness mag. And I read a story about the editor, Tanya, who had been in a car accident and badly broken her back, and how for also almost a year she wasn't able to do any exercise, and she struggled physically, also back pain, the same as I had. And it almost felt like it was written for me. And she did the challenge with 12-week transformation program again, and she ended up being in better shape after that than before her accident. And when I read this, I thought, wow, if she could do this, despite all the pain and the mental barriers, if she could get back into it and be in better shape, then so can I.
So it was quite a thing. So, but if you had to compare them, okay, so for you personally going through the challenge first up, the two challenges, did they differ in any way?
Mostly the goals, in the sense that the first one was mainly about weight loss, and the second one was about health. When something like that happens, you do realize that health is not a luxury, it's a necessity. So for my later in life quality of lifestyle, from a health point of view, it's something I felt I needed to do. But also something that made it so interesting and such an amazing journey every time is the fact that USN, I feel, is one of the only companies that always evolves with their products, with the support structure that they give, all the help, all the advice. There's constantly new things, new products. So, with the second one, a lot of new products had already been launched. So that made it even more exciting and even exciting journey to.
Exactly. But it's quite nice of what you said that, whether your goal is losing weight or just to plan to be healthy, the 12-week challenge is definitely a place to start.
Exactly, yes.
And in terms of the actual supplementation, you mentioned that, USN is constantly evolving. The actual supplementations in that starter pack, how does that differ from the one that you did firstly in 2008 and then 2011?
Well, what they had extra in the starter pack with the second one was the protein dessert, which is really, really great. What I also used additionally was the FedroCut Slim Packs, which is also a fat burner, but in liquid form. Tastes really great, and that's very nice in between your workouts. So that I also used. And now, obviously, they've launched a protein soup, which is fantastic. The protein fuel shake. So any time of day, if you can't get to a meal, you can have it as a snack, high in protein. So very, very easy to use and really tastes great, guilt-free.
That's it. And I think also the nice thing is that all the advice is included in that book, in the passport that comes along with the starter pack.
Exactly. It's in layman's terms, it's user-friendly, it's self-explanatory. Everything is step by step. You can go and look at it, you can see the type of exercises, which days, the type of foods. That's why I say USN creates such a fantastic support structure. Even on their Facebook page, you can go and look at the recipes that they offer. The exercise plans, even from a mental perspective, the motivation, so it really is very user-friendly.
Yeah, that's it. Carien, thank you so much. We are going to be chatting to you once again tomorrow for some further advice on how you can achieve the goals with your USN Body and Lifestyle 12-week challenge. Thanks so much. So join us again tomorrow for further discussion around the Body and Lifestyle Challenge. And remember, for more info, you can always visit the USN website, usn.co.za. And if you have any questions, you can go ask them on the USN SA page on Facebook.